Learn how to with EgoBooks.
Today we are going to look at human resource model. Now we go to HRM. Under HRM you have leave type, leave, attendance of employees, payroll, holiday, department, designations, as well as settings. On your dashboard, you have the number of users in the system, the number of departments, 1, 2, 3, 4, as well as the number of individuals in each department. These are the total number of users for our sample company. Today's attendance. Now, the system can also allow each employee to log in. Let's start with the leave type. Now here we have one leave type, annual leave. As many as the leave types you have, you can add them. Let's say maternal leave. The number of counts is once in a financial year. You save it, it comes to add up to this. Now, for companies that work 7 days a week, you can have weekend, good, and the weekend comes 4 times in a month, so the number of counts is 4 and it's in the current month. Save, close it, we go back to add, see if add, refresh our page, back, good. So weekend, the number of counts is 4 in the current month. Save it, refresh our page again, go back to add another leave. We can have paternal leave or sick leave. Yes, sick leave. You can leave this part blank and then also none, because you don't know when the person is going to get sick and what is going to happen. Now, once you have these leave types, when you are offering a leave to an employee, you'll be able to choose exactly which type of leave the person is going to enjoy. Now you come to the leave itself. So here you can add a leave for a particular employee or staff. So the name of employee, let's say, is called EgoBooks. The leave type, that's an annual leave. The leave is supposed to start from, let's say, 19th March 2024 and end on 8th April 2024. The reason, you can leave it blank, or if there's a reason, maybe the reason is accumulation from 2023. Then you save it. So as many as possible, you can keep adding more leaves for each of the people in the workplace. Attendance. The system also helps you know the attendance of the employees. Now here we have shifts. You can add a shift for the employee. So let's say that the shift name is evening shift. It's a fixed shift, or it can be flexible one. If the worker is on the fixed shift, you leave it. If the evening is a fixed one, you leave it as it is. The start time. At what point in time does the evening shift start? So let's see. So let's say 7 p.m. Good. Now we submit it. And what time is it going to end in the day? It's going to end in the morning. 4 a.m. in the morning. That's it. Are there holidays? Are there days that this particular shift is not going to function? Let's say Sunday. Yes. Do auto clock out. This means that when the employee is logged on, should the system automatically clock out the employee when it is 4 a.m.? You can take yes or no. Then you submit it. Now you've added a shift, one shift. You can add another shift, let's say morning shift or day shift. Start from 8 in the morning. Good. And end at 5 p.m. the day. See, 5 p.m. is 17 hours. Submit it. Are there days that this shift is not going to work? Say on Sunday. We are done. Now we have our shift. All attendance. Anytime the employees clock in, their data is going to appear here. You can also have the attendance based on shift, whether it's a morning shift or day shift or evening shift. Attendance by date. So the information that appears here has to do with the logins or the clock-ins that the employees are going to do anytime they are at work. Now we go to payroll. EgoBooks will help you solve all payroll issues of your business. Now, you have here all payrolls, all payroll groups, and the pay components. So to be able to input a payroll, you add a new payroll. Let's say you are doing for March 2024, and you select the employees that are supposed to be part of this payroll. Once you select, you proceed. Then now you can input all the details. So you have in the total number of working days, a description for the payments you are making to them. These are earnings, and here are deductions. It will come back to this. It comes to each worker, each staff. You can input both the earnings and deductions, and it comes to this, and that will be all. Now for holiday. Now back to payroll. Once you've entered the payroll for these staff, these three staff, so let's say we have these three people we are paying for this very month. We are in 2024. We proceed. Once you save, send notification option, it is going to give an option for SMS to be sent to this staff. Status is a draft, it's not final, and we'll save it. Now, if the payment is being made instantly, you select final. Now you come back to all payroll groups, and you have here payroll for March 2024 as the draft. If you are ready to pay, you can view it. Yes, and that's what you have. You go back to the payroll, and that is it. Now, for you to be able to pay, you have to change the status from draft to final. So you go back to edit. The draft has been looked through and everything is fine. You go back to final. Now final, you update it. All payroll groups. Then now it's final. Now you can pay. You can add payment to it. All right. Let's go to holiday. So the holiday shows the number of days that are holidays for the workers. You go to add to name. So let's say it's Independence Day. Independence Day. Start day. March set. The end day is March set also. So which of the business locations are going to enjoy this holiday? So all the locations, if there's any notes, you put it there. Good. Now for department, all the employees in the company can be grouped into departments. We can have the accounts department, customer service, marketing and advertisements, production, and any other department you have in your organization. It helps to track employee records. So it's easy by a click to find out how many people are in the marketing department, how many workers are in the production department, and if there is any payment or information that has to be sent on departmental basis, it is easy for you to send. Also, we have designation. You can add them by yourself. So we have a manager. Based on the different designations you have in your company, you can add as many as possible, so that as and when you are adding an employee, you'll be able to add the designation of the employee also. Lastly, we have settings. So we want to know when we are applying a leave to a worker, what reference should there be? What prefix should there be for the reference? So for instance, we have leave, and the instruction that is going to be in front of it. The payroll already has a payroll in your company. You call it payment, you can make a payment, or if you call it salary, you can make a salary. Attendance, you have all these that you can custom make them to suit your organization. And to do so also, you can have your own. So you can have to do, or you can have call to duty. Yes. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed HRM model of EgoBooks. Thank you.
Elevate your business.